Choosing yourself is going to trigger everyone around you, because everyone around you has been so used to the version of you that puts their needs before your own. So yes, it is going to trigger loads of people. Yes, it is going to be uncomfortable. Yes, while you go through this transition, it is going to feel lonely and scary. Hi, my name's Courtney. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. Today I want to talk about something that I'm currently experiencing in my own life, and maybe you are too. So I want to talk about choosing ourselves and the importance that it is to, how important it is to choose ourselves, but also the consequences of it. Because we all, no one talks about it, and everyone always thinks oh yeah, choose yourself, it's important to put your needs first. But actually, to the people pleasers, to the people that self-abandon themselves, if you have always self-abandoned yourself, if you have always people pleased and put other people's needs before your own, let me tell you, people are going to be triggered. Okay, when you start putting your needs first, it is going to feel foreign, not only to you, but to the people that are in your circle. If you're in a relationship, they're like, I had a fiancé and I've got 2 children, and I started choosing myself, and he just started acting in a way I've never seen before. Well, I thought I've never seen it before. And the people around me, like family and friends, have all started acting in ways that I'm like, what has happened? Why is everyone acting like this? I don't get it. I don't understand what's happening. And actually what was happening is that they're just showing their true colours. They've always been like that. It's just that when you people please and you put their needs before your own, you sugarcoat everything. You sugarcoat everything. You don't see everything for what it truly is. Because all you're doing is literally managing their emotions. So if you are managing your partner's emotions, your friends' emotions, your family members' emotions, if you are always managing them, then how are they supposed to ever show their true colours and how, in the way that they act and the way that they respond? Because you are always fixing them. You're always people pleasing, always trying to keep the calm energy, always pacifying them. So I wanted to create this video because I want you to know that it's so important that you choose yourself, but it's also so important for you to know that everyone around you is going to treat you differently. And it's not that they're treating you, they're going to think that you've changed. They're going to think that something's wrong with you. They're probably going to tell you something's wrong with you, that you're acting crazy, that you're acting weird, and all of these things. Believe me. But what I want you to know is they're only acting like that because they have associated your friendship with the old version of you, your partnership with the old version of you, and that old version of you is the one that people pleases, that puts their needs before your own. So their true colours will come out. It's not a reflection of you. Their response to you choosing yourself first is never a response to you, and it is actually a reflection of their own inner world. It's a reflection of their own inner world. So please, 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 please choose yourself. Trust in choosing yourself. Trust in your own certainty that is in your heart, that you know is right. Stand up for yourself. If something makes you uncomfortable, if someone does something to disrespect you, you are allowed to set boundaries. I promise you, you are allowed to set boundaries. This is your birthright. It is your right to look after your body, look after your heart, and look after your mind. And notice your mind, because your mind will try to put the blame on you as well. Because if you are a people pleaser, that's what the mind does. It will try and reflect it all on you. And the people that were in your circle are also going to try and put it on you and say that you're the one that's changed. It's you that's different. Well, yeah, guess what? Obviously, there's a new version of you. There's a new version of you, but this new version of you is actually the version of you that you have always been. But you just had the layers of everything on top of who you've always been. And people aren't used to that. So yes, it's going to trigger a lot of people. And it's like, it's the hardest thing, because then you feel like, oh my, you feel so alone, because you're just like, wow, like the whole family, like I'm now a single mum. It sounds so weird to say it, because I'm like, what has happened to my life? Like, what has actually happened? But I promise you, it's for the best. It's for the best, because once you realise that you've abandoned yourself, and you realise that you literally live your mind, and your mind makes you believe that you are safe by managing other people's emotions, when you realise and see the truth that you've been doing that the whole time, it's like my relationship with my partner, my ex-partner, not even my partner anymore. I always used to say like, oh, it's so easy. We just get along so well. We get along so well. Our relationship is so easy. We never argue. And literally, we never argued. But when you acknowledge that you people please, that you self-abandon, that you will pacify, that you will manage your partner's emotions, what happens when you stop? What happens when you put your needs first? Because my relationship literally went from like feeling like it was like so smooth and amazing to literally crash bang. Just because I spoke up about my needs, it actually led my partner to be very reactive and just not agree. Like, we just then became not compatible at all, because how can you be compatible when you've lived a whole relationship of both of you putting their needs first over your own, and then you start putting your own needs first? Like, it's just freaking weird. It's just weird and it's crazy. And now he's telling me that I'm crazy and that I've lost the plot, and his whole family thinks that as well. So it feels lonely, because it's like you feel like your whole world has just been torn apart, like literally. But at the same time, I trust in God's plan for me. And I was praying to God, okay? I prayed to God, and I was like, this was literally like 3 weeks ago. I prayed to God and I was like, God, show me the patterns in my relationships that do not serve me. I am willing to let them all go. Why did I say that? Oh no, it's good. I'm glad I said that. I said, I'll let anything go, God. I will let anything go. Anything that's not in your story for me, anything that doesn't serve me, anything that's keeping me trapped, anything that's keeping me stuck, keeping me small and stopping me from being the best version of me. Because we all came here to be our souls. We all came here to be our infinite souls. We all came here for God's plan for us to elevate, to expand. And if you are in a relationship, friendships, a job role that is not expanding you, then listen to your discernment and your guidance from within, because I guarantee you it's trying to direct you in another way, but you're just not listening to it because of your programs and your patterns and the mind that's trying to control you. But actually, when you just notice and become aware of what the mind is doing, then you will start to see the patterns. And when you see the patterns in your life, you will start to see that a lot of your foundations, a lot of the foundations that have been built in your life have been built on an old version of you. And what happens when that old version of you isn't here anymore? What happens when you step into your power? What happens when you step into who you know that you always came here to be? Like, what happens? Everybody hates it. Everybody hates it, okay? Nobody likes it. That's the truth. And I don't know why I'm whispering, because there's no one else here. My daughters are asleep in bed. It's currently 6:08 a.m. in the morning. So, don't know why I'm whispering. But I want you to know that it's okay for you to choose yourself. It is safe for you to choose yourself. Your logic mind is going to try and make sense of so much. It's going to try and make sense of so much in your life. But that's just what the brain does. That's what the tool is of the brain. It tries to make sense of everything. But it doesn't mean that you have to actually make sense of it. Listen to your truth. Listen to, you know what you desire. You know what you desire. You know what you deserve in this lifetime. And if other people are going to attack you because you choose yourself, allow that to be allow that to reveal who they truly are, because it is not a reflection of who you are. You are meant to choose you, okay? You are meant to choose you. So choose you and let the outside world, their logical minds, decide what they want about it, because that does not determine whether you are right or wrong, because choosing you is what you came here to do. I promise you that. So join me on this journey as we discover what choosing ourselves is really like. And my daughter is waking up, so I gotta go, but love you lots. I'm coming, baby. Have a good day, and thank you for joining me on this journey.